And at one of my last 99 county tours in the great state of Iowa, a sheriff waited after the town hall, and he approached me and wanted to have a one-on-one conversation. And he pointed out to me in this rural community that fentanyl is coming into their towns. And it scared the holy bejesus out of him, folks.
In New York, a child is no longer with us because there was a daycare center that was housing fentanyl. The fentanyl apparently was sitting on top of a mat and also in some kind of closet. And the children had access to it. Some of the children had fentanyl poisoning, and one child, a 1-year-old, is no longer with us. And this is a very, very sad story. And it's shocking that in a daycare center, something like this would be going on. So I started asking questions about fentanyl because I don't know too much about it. And I found out from some people that I work around that fentanyl is an opioid, and it's very, very, very powerful. A little bit of it can put somebody out. What else do I say about this? It's being rumored that it's coming from China. China somehow is getting to Mexico and bringing it over the border. I think there could be some truth to this rumor, because especially when I'm hearing about how potent it is, and how it only takes a little bit to put somebody down, and so much of it is pouring in, I could definitely believe that this could be an enemy sending it in to deliberately cause harm. So it's definitely a shame, man. I hope that, the family of this young man is able to pull through their griefs. Condolences to them. That's not the only thing that has me taking the border crisis seriously, but this definitely should be something that you should be on the lookout for when it comes to this border crisis. And not only that, where you leave your kids in general. Your kids aren't safe in a daycare center. Now, in this particular case, in a daycare center, it was on the mat for the children to get to. That's what I heard. A lot of times you put your kids in daycare because you have to work. So you drop them off and you go ahead. If you can, you should take that extra second or so, extra few seconds, extra minute, just take a quick look around while you're in there. And hopefully you'll see something. Ask, what is that? What is this on the floor right here? What is this? The owners of this daycare center, they need to go under the jail. The children, they went to sleep and they weren't waking back up. And this woman decided to call her husband instead of calling the police. And in addition to that, she deleted they're saying 20,000 messages out of her phone or something like that. What it appears is that she was trying to cover her tracks instead of helping the children. And it's really a wicked thing. Her husband was seen running into the house, grabbing some big bags and disappearing, taking off. He's gone. People don't know where he is. And I hate stuff like this. I really, truly hate stuff like this. You're running a daycare center and you're doing this around kids. First of all, it's bad enough that you're doing it already. But then you're doing this stuff around kids. That makes it so much worse. So much worse. And then this husband is trifling. He left his wife. His wife is there calling him, trying to talk to him and whatever it is that, and who knows what she said. But he just ran there, grabbed the stuff and took off and left her. Good for her. Some of y'all probably not going to like the fact that I said that, but I'm going to say it. Good for her. She shouldn't have been doing that in the first place. They showed an image of her, a artist rendition of her crying in the courtroom because of the fact that she couldn't get bail. She don't deserve no bail. And they need to catch this guy and put him under the jail. That's how I feel about this.